Hello, welcome to West Enemy Sims. My name is Kelvin, and how are you doing? We are back for another stream, just right after a stream about Inzoi. Apparently, not a lot of people liked Inzoi. I can totally understand why, because I don't really fully enjoy the whole gaming experience myself. So let me turn on the lights a bit. Okay. So yeah, but those who did came to for that stream, thank you so much for coming to actually watch what are the new updates on Inzoi. Apparently they have a way more content based items that are already in, but not so much about uh the whole gameplay experience. I do think there are things that I didn't really go through, especially teenage romance and all the other things. Uh, I don't know because it doesn't look like is making a huge change in my gameplay, or maybe I'm playing Inzoi wrong. So if you're here, do say hi. We're going to renovate university lot from Academie Le Tour to become a more Tudor style. So yeah, anyways, oh, Game Master. I heard that custom decor item modding in Zod is a thing now. Yes, it is correct. Modding tools has been added to this update. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Game Master. Um, it is a modding tool, so you can actually create custom content easily in within the game itself, like hairs, clothing, furniture, and all the other things in Zoi. So you can actually do it if you don't really like what's offered in Zoi. By default, you can always change it up. Okay, so let me go into my game. Oh, I already. Hopefully the music isn't that too loud. Right. Awesome! I can add deco logo cars and Gundams on the shelf. Sorry, Gundams. My tendency to mispronounce that name. Okay. Actually, you can actually do 3D printing in Zoi, but that was a little bit tricky to do it. Some people actually made some custom items using that 3D printing, 3D scanning kind of a technique. But usually they can scan front items very well, but not so much at the back. So at the back view, they kind of estimate things. So if you think 3D scanning wasn't a right fit for you, then you can use the mod kit to actually do some basic 3D modeling. If you are good at 3D modeling, that would be great to helpful for you to use. I think it uses Unreal Engine as assets, which is kind of expected because they also use 3D modeling as assets. So back into the area here, we are in Academie Le Tudor. So Academie Le Tour, technically. So what I did the last time, we have actually speed builds or speed renovation videos that showcase that changes this Romara coffee shop into the Tudor style, and also the library over here, and this dorm. So after 3 videos, I kind of was like, eh, it's not going to do well for a lot of videos because nobody really watches those renovation videos. So I decided to put it to a stream instead. So for example, let's check out I check out the dorms, and so the dorms looks like the typical Sim State University dorms. So but I made it a Tudor style dorm. So let's check it out. How do you find Inzoi, Game Master? For me, it kind of wears out very quickly. Okay, here we are. We are in this renovated version of a dorm. So basically, it used to have like a staircase going down here, but I remove it down here. I remove it already to make it a full-on space. And usually nothing here. Let's put up a lot of vegetation, put more detailing on the roof to make it look more nice. So the basic Tudor style wall textures with the paneling and all. So obviously this is supposed to be the front, so I have to put more details so it looks much more proper. Some triangular dormers to make it look proper. And yep, very tavern style cafeteria already. I did change the floor tile, the backsplash, and then I changed the counters, obviously, to add in a lot more items. And then over here I just made it a little cabinet area. It looks more medieval looking cafeteria. Much nicer to be with. If you have seen the EA version of default dorms, it looks really Okay, so here you're supposed to have 2 fireplaces. I still keep the fireplaces, and then I put in a lot more nicer seating around it. And each of the rooms I put up some. It will have all dressers, desks, and a chair. So it's all the same. I don't really bother changing the carpet tiles. So it looks all standardized. And very funny thing is about rooms, right? They have either the dresser or the desk. So it's kind of unfair for each student to choose either one in their own room. But in the middle room, I made it a bit different, just showing it a little bit color difference. And then, oh, the bathroom has completely made up, recolored. A little bit more funky than the original version. But that's the only part that's super bright. And then the TV room area and all. So if you have seen the default version, I have totally made up a bit different. So that's the mission, to create this university to a more unique kind of a dorm. Okay, so that's pretty much the idea. So I'm not so sure which place, community lot or dorm I want to change to a Tudor style. So there's campus boutiques. There's waffle way shops. There's a gym. I'm not so sure that I want to renovate the gym as of yet. Student center. Oh, there's another dorm room. I'm itching to do the student center. Can I do the student center? I think we should. Let's try it out then. Let's see what we're working on, and we'll try to put in some things to make it look better for a student center. Okay, here we are. So we have a raised platform, a foundation perhaps. Oops. I went out. Alright, so we have a foundation going up to this one. Oh, we have this medieval style kind of a look. Such a waste. There you go, ruin it with this weird looking things going on here. Okay. What's funny is, the cafeteria is covered, but not the cafe. So I think we can build a structure for the cafe instead. And then there's a lot of open spaces. I do think I'll keep the open space. Definitely I'm going to change the floor tiles and spruce up this fountain a bit. Because I think this fountain is definitely nice, but it lacks structure. I don't know what happened in the mid 2000s. I can hear the splashing of the. There are some good things about this lot, and then, and this is actually the front. I think. The front door. So I think I'm not going to have a side door over here. Looks very weird to have a side door that's people going to mainly enter through here. Maybe can make a garden for the empty spaces or something. Yep. Good idea. Definitely have use the space inside over here because it's very bare and empty. But they will have a good starting point, which is the willow tree. It's being fenced up over like this, which is really nice. Okay, so the columns were out, definitely out, and then I don't think I want this over here, a side door like this anymore, because I want that people to actually come in to this the front part of it. Okay, The dormers. Oh goodness. Okay. There is... Okay. Definitely, this really throws off the balance a bit because I don't think I want to keep the dormers unless I put an extra one over here, but that will make it really weird. And then there's a lot of things jutting out at the back that doesn't have the dormers. Looks like and there's a random fireplace area over here. I don't know whether I should keep the fireplace anyway, or I have to relocate the fireplace so it doesn't look funny. Because here is actually where the main entrance is. Definitely has a good start. And something I learned from watching other people's YouTube videos is you can actually this is not actually connecting stairs, but just the normal stairs you can plop on. You can use this handrail and delete the handrail if you don't want the handrail peeking out like this. The funny thing is that if you don't put a handrail, there's a gap over there. So I think I'll keep one of the handrail like this, so it does look nice. So yeah, so it looks so the wall side doesn't have the annoying peeking handrail at the side. I do need to standardize the window situation. Sometimes they have these square windows, rectangular windows. Some of them have these medieval style windows. I think I will keep the medieval style ones. And let's see, to delete all these weird ones. And then it's so annoying that these windows, right, they just simply put as long as it just gives light to the interiors. That's not how it works. It should look good from both the inside and the outside to me, in my opinion. So if you can, to make it align better. Oh, didn't know that handrail can be removed. Silly me for overlooking that feature when making a Warcraft-ish kind of magic school in Sims 2. Wow! I should really need to see your work. I have not seen nothing else other than sad beige millennial style builds in Sims builds, especially Sims 4. Any fantasy like or supernatural like ones, I have rarely seen anybody do it. And then here lies the problem that there's no handrails at the side. And then even though in Sims 2 there are nothing, because the Sims are pretty smart, they will avoid display area. But usually I will put fences or rails at the side. And unfortunately there's no matching handrail for the staircase as well. So I have to use some more or less of the similar kind to cover it. No, cannot do that. Oops. Actually, what are these small rooms for, actually? Oh, little study room areas. Okay, okay. Then there's some chess tables and pool tables. Okay, here. Ah, I do like the little bump outs though, but they are really out of place because the whole problem of this place is a little too not symmetrical. And just plop whatever they like. Oops. I will definitely keep this. I like this part actually. What? Oh, there's a wall behind it. What? Why there's an extra wall here? Okay, maybe EA has forgotten that once they extend the wall and they forgot to remove this part. And then they forgot to paint the dormers at the top here. Okay, so EA builds are not always not that perfect, so it's made by humans and they always make mistakes. I also make build mistakes also. Sometimes I forgot to paint one of the walls if I forgot to turn over on the other side, or I just randomly push some of the walls over and then I just forgot. I do like to keep the dormers, but I have to do a little bit some changes. And then maybe make this roof a bit more steeper. Maybe make a little bit more church-like. Okay. Oh, they have put the toilets there anyway. Ah, why put here? Okay, so doors are all kinds of weird, so I think I do like the entryway archway to go in. Oh, they have a live bookshelves over there. I was thinking to do a double door. I mean, double story door. Maybe it works with this. Oh my god, looks much better. I don't know why we have to put two different mismatch dorms to do this. In any case, I think I would keep this. No. I want to keep the bottom one. Definitely change the brick on the top. To change it into instantly super Tudor, very European already, but without even doing much to change the landscape. And I just standardize it. I do think I want to move one of the dormers over here. You know what? Let's do this. Oops. Let's move the bookshelves. Oh, you can't. I just realized. Definitely looks European. Thank you so much. Definitely what I'm aiming for. I haven't going to do more detailing like the using these extra pieces like this to make it a little bit more European style. Already looks very medieval looking already. I haven't even do anything much except doing this, and I can add a little bit more detail side to make the front a little bit more interesting. Like so. Okay, let me see what the multi-story door looks like. God, how many tiles does it take? I remember it's 3. If it's 3, we are not going to use it because it's going to be off center. So just 2 then. In that case, I think we can just do this. Only looks a bit more bigger. Much more inviting. I don't know whether these glass painted windows are going to be suitable for this look, but usually it will match with the one I deleted just now, which looks much more cohesive. These looks much more cohesive one. This part is not going to have. I do not know why. Or is using this one. This one. These are the standard looking ones. Maybe I'll try using these glass windows, to make it look a bit different. Make it look church-like, but in 15 something. Thomas. Use 3. That one is using 3 units away. Let's follow like this. Yep, it balances out because that side is a bit longer. You guys are able to see me. Sorry. Once I start building and all, I don't look at. I don't know how people look good while streaming, while totally focusing on the stream. So that's my problem with having a face cam. Out. I do like the extra bump out detailing. Definitely adds in a nice space to it. I want to figure out how to use this the right way to enhance the architecture instead. Okay, this is a bit weird. Can I try to do this? Nope. Cone. Since majority of your builds are vanilla, do you prefer vanilla items more than CC built by mod items? Actually, I never thought of it. Most of them are CC free. I do think I like mostly what's already in game, other than CC. The CC ones that I do like are like completed items. What do I mean that completed items? Like The ones that have it, they already have in Maxis, EA, The Sims, but they don't have the table for like the dining chair. They don't have the matching table, or they have the 2-seater but they don't have the 3-seater and armchair. Those kind of things. Or recolors. Those are very good. Recolors are always very good to add in more of your color palette to be able to match your stuff better. So recolors and CC and completers are the only CC ones I prefer. Hope that answers your question. That's some random pillar over there that doesn't make any sense if I put that. And I totally forgot where were the windows are. So I'm just going to wing it. The reason why I put more CC free build items, builds is to make sure everybody actually able to download it without much of a problem. So that's why I prefer to build CC free. This is definitely out. I think the huge distraction that actually plaguing this whole lot is this mortar. Definitely use either brick or stone. No, not this one. There. 1,000 over units that is. It kind of froze for a while, I think. The computer has a load for a while. Sorry, I'm using an old PC to play The Sims 2 until now. This laptop is turning 7 years old. Okay, I'm trying to save it first. And so far it looks way much better, and it matches the whole aesthetic better. Now it looks a bit more monochrome, but it's better. I don't know how to explain it. it go like this? I'll leave it like this. In the ones without windows. This part is. Oh yeah. But then it doesn't make any difference if I just flatten it off. But it does give a nice little bump in front. What's down here? It's front entry. This front entry is lopsided anyway. I don't get why it is. I wonder dark color floor tile works to combat the monochrome. Yes, it does. I usually do more contrast colors than making it monochrome. There are definitely two different ways to harmonize colors. You want to make it contrast, it's just a matter of making it contrast or making it harmonize. So this is darker colors. What is this? Dungeon Keeper's Floor. Okay, definitely this one looks more darker. But it just throws off the balance a bit. So everything looks a bit more darker. I do like this one though. Or we can use darker furniture to balance out the whole very light color scheme. That's another way to do it. Okay, I have an idea to enhance this fountain. Usually, what I do is to put another fountain like this. Oh, what's that fountain? Oh, silly me, I go and put and find it. This is what I do almost 90% of the time because it just works. You take this one, change the color scheme a bit. This, move objects on. Yeah, oops. Instantly looks better. Ah, come on. It doesn't want to work. Instantly looks better with this fountain together. But since I think if we try to do something else, there's other things you can try to put in like this. Fountain in the middle. Oh, this giant mic. Whoa! Okay. I never tried to use this before, but it fits. Okay, I just need to recolor it. No, definitely not red. Black is a bit too dark. White a bit. Yeah, okay, grey is good. Okay, it looks really good actually. Give a nice theme to it. I'm definitely making maybe this looks better. Color recolor. And second thing I want to try is using the horse sculpture for mansion and garden. It does look better. Most fountains need central stuff. Yep, that is true. I did not expect this works out very well because I never use these huge sculptures, because it's way too big. It doesn't fit anywhere. But in this case, it works. Or you can use these small ones to put in the middle like this to make a small fountain. But if it doesn't center, so you can use the quarter tile placement to put it centralized. Okay, where is the horse sculpture? It is somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yep, this one. Maybe I keep it this way first. Does it work? Okay. The color's a little bit off, but I'm not so sure whether I can change it to make it look. Definitely not this color. Okay, the closest is definitely this color and it's already. Okay, I'm going to put 4 of these. Facing outside. Oh dang, this is straight out of Rome or Paris, man. Makes me want to travel to Europe sometime. Okay, this central looking fountain is looking really good already. So now I think I'm going to do a little bit of white. Okay, I definitely see the vision of it. Yeah, the quarter tiles cheat placement, it needs the control F to toggle once the cheat is activated. Yep, I think I mentioned that just now. Thank you for reminding me again. I mentioned that about the quarter tile placement doesn't center. Okay, as for this one, I think we can push it a little bit out and add one more counter here to make it actually enclose the area for the cafeteria. I need a fridge. Even though it doesn't need a fridge to work, I would prefer to have a fridge over here. I'm going to focus on the outside perspective. I don't think I can think very well. Okay. Cafeteria counters. Try not to use the material. There is that? There's the mission counter that definitely works. I think I did the mission counter before on the other lot. It looks really well. Black and blue. Oh, so nice. Okay, it goes. Really well with the silver. I like the black and blue options over here. And the counter. Black door. Oh, it works. Oh. A little more modern twist to it. Still looks good. It's jutting out by 2 units. It's okay. I just leave it then. It's like it's bothering me that this cafeteria doesn't need this big space. But it's jutting out. I just want to close it narrower. On the other hand, I want this one to change as well. How many units away? Okay, 2 squares away. So definitely, if they can put a roof over the cafeteria, definitely you can put a roof over this coffee shop area. Gotta go, phone battery's dying. Good luck with your student center. Thank you so much for joining the stream, man. It's nice to have somebody to talk to when I'm working on this stream live. Hopefully somebody else can join in and chat with me. So and don't feel so lonely and awkward while I'm building this. Okay, another thing I can do is to wait. That's a nice ceiling over here. Oh. Okay. This has got to go. Okay, I finally figured out a good way to counter this. Oh no. Oh, I have an extra space here. Actually. Right. In the side. Can I do use move objects on to it? Okay, that's a little bit funny. Now to the pocket. Seeing how it works here. Oh, we have plenty of space to move. Around. Since this front door thing's no longer working out. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of so far. A lot of open spaces here, this thing. Oh, I just realized. Fountain is not centered to this entrance. Okay, it does bother me a bit that things are not really aligned. It's off by 1. It's 4. Right. I gotta see. This is fine. This is not. And why is this as a whole here? There you go. I think this is off by a lot. Okay, so definitely a really major overhaul here. Fine. Thanks. Right. Okay, this is fine. Okay. I don't know why Sims team have to do something so awkward that people have to fix it for them. That would mean over here it looks completely unnecessary to have a side entrance here. Fireplace that goes nowhere. So that's pretty much it. method. It's really empty. It looks a little bit more logical sense. Excuse me. Okay. This is so far I can think of to make it a little bit more medieval. So I haven't thought of what I can do in the study area. Maybe I will change some of the items inside. Definitely I changed a lot in the garden area. So yeah, I'm gonna save this first. Yeah, exit. Okay, this is how it looks like from the outside. Definitely looks a little bit much more prominent, much more strong, stronger than the what the look before. I think I'll package it for a while. For now, I haven't, if it's done completed, I will put it up in my scenes file share. Okay, this is pretty much the end of my speed build. Yep. Uh, sort of not really a speed build. It's actually a renovation for this student center in the Academie Tudor. What do you guys think? Please leave me a comment. Once you finish reading the stream, I'm definitely going to continue. Maybe on the next stream, I'm not going to do it behind the scenes. And then we might continue for the next. Once this one is done, we're going to continue for the next building. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to West Anime Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. To link to download this build will be down in the description below once we are done, as well as my screenshots for to look at the pictures as will be down in the Tumblr and my Instagram pages. Please do leave these two social media channels a follow. Also, I do have a membership of Retro Simmers Club. So a little bit over of $1 per month. So you can just subscribe for become a member. You can add early access, get shout outs, got little bit badges or the fun stuff for becoming a member. Anyways, thank you for watching for this stream. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.